Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man. Yo, what are you niggas waiting for, man? Subscribe before the fucking interview start. You niggas is bugging out, man. Angry Fan Movement.
Yo,
Pawn Self, my nigga. Raw, what's up? Rosenburg, what's up, my nigga?
what's up, my nigga?
No, fuck with you, man. Yo, my nigga, we need more niggas like you and battle rap, man. What's good with you?
I tell these niggas, man, they don't make them like me no more. But
yo, nigga, the game is all fucking word playing shit now, my nigga. Like, you gonna change the game or what, man?
You know what's crazy, man? I was talking to my brother the other day, and I said 2016 got to be Rosenburg years, because if it's not me or a nigga like me, this shit going down the wrong way. You know what I mean? It's going downhill because it's becoming more of an entertainment business than a battle sport. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that everybody's following trends nowadays, and it's almost like a fucking popularity contest now. You know what I mean? And I watched the interview with you the other day, a vlog, that you did, and you kept saying, man, be fans of the sport and not the battle. I felt that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love boxing, and I respect every boxer from the bottom to the mid-tier dudes to the stepping stone dudes to the champions. You gotta respect the sport before you could even become a fan of anybody. And it seemed like it's a lot of new niggas, Cat. A lot of new niggas, man. There's a lot of new niggas flooding the sport and watering the fuck down, man. But we still here, you know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you what, if I got anything to say about it, you know what I mean, we're going to bring that shit back to what it's supposed to be.
Definitely, man. This shit is getting dry out here, man. I'm tired of this wordplay after bar after bar after, like, shut the fuck up and rap, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When did we start explaining so much? You know, everybody want to explain something. You know what I mean? Like, a nigga say a bar now, and then he's got to tell you why, like, there's a silent H in one of the words. Sentences and shit. And it's like, come on, man. That shit is just corny to me. But, you know, that's why I pat myself on the back, to be honest with you, because one thing I pride myself on is just being original, being myself, and trying not to sound like nobody the fuck else. You know what I mean? You know, if a lot of niggas did that, the sport would be a lot more pure and refreshing. You know what I'm saying? I
did that. I see you about DNA.
Yeah, man. I got a lot. You know what? I got a lot of big shit coming up.
Let's talk about it. What you got coming up?
Well, obviously the DNA shit, and out in the DMV for the Don't Flop. Shout out to Don't Flop, because they fucking grinding right now.
Yeah.
I got an up-and-comer coming up about 5 days on the 10th, 5 days after the DNA battle. His name Mac Mel. I don't know if a lot of dudes know him, but he's from Spitters League, Bloody Knuckles. Runs that league. He's Mac Mel. He got a little name for himself in that league. So I'm definitely give him a shot on that card. And then I got E-Ness coming up in Philly.
You got E-Ness?
Yeah, I got Ness coming up.
What league?
Say it again.
What league?
It's a new league. I don't know if you know the boy Zim, the battle rapper from PA. His name's Zim. He be on King of the Dot. Yeah, he be on King of the Dot a lot and shit. Him and his peoples, he fuck with a lot of them grind time King of the Dot, Don't Flop niggas, like they cool with him and shit. So he got a little situation with them where, you know, he got to bring, you know, a card to Philly, kind of like Don't Flop, and he got a couple big battles on there. A lot of big name niggas is gonna be on there, and me and Ness is headlining it. You know what I mean? And you know, he just battled Bill Collector recently, so a lot of people think he won that. So you know, he's trying to capitalize on it by beating me right after Bill Collector, which makes sense for him. So I fell into that situation, man. Yeah, so I got them 3 battles coming up. I have another RBE battle coming up. ARP told me I can't say nothing. I don't like playing. I can't tell niggas game, so you know if I can say it, I say it. But I got another RBE battle. Matter of fact, RBE got something huge about to take place. Like, we moving over here. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of new fans is following and fucking with RBA. You should, man, because they about to do something that's going to fuck the game up in a couple months. I'm just happy to say I'm going to be a part of it, man. Shout out to my nigga ARP because, that's the homie all day.
So you officially RBE now? How's that work?
I mean, I've been officially RBE. I think, everybody knows that. I've said it in plenty of interviews. Like, I've been on 15 Minutes of Fame. I helped get the league off the ground with ARP. I was one of the first names that he booked and put on his card against Sway Sever. Goods was on there, I think, versus Danger Zone. So I was one of the, I definitely was, one of the dudes that helped get it off the ground as far as the battling side, you know what I'm saying? And the niggas treated me right. Actually, at the time they gave me a battle with Swave, my career was on a downslide. It wasn't really looking good, you know what I mean? And he came and grabbed me at a time where I needed somebody to come and show me some love. And, he gave me an opportunity, and I caught Swave slipping, and, I got to get my name back bubbling again and get on the circuit, you know what I'm saying? So once that happened, it was a few leagues, a few niggas that turned their back on me. And, I was loyal to them and, didn't shit on them. And my business was always solid with certain people, you know what I mean? And, that's why I fuck with RBE and ARP so hard, because they do things the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, fuck the money and, fuck the views. Like, they treat niggas the way they supposed to be treated. Like, we just not items. You understand what I'm saying? Like, niggas be running their business like Chip Kelly running the Eagles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just cutting niggas for being loyal. You know what I'm saying? So when you fuck with a nigga like ARP, Shota, and the dudes over at the RBE staff, man, this ain't. You know what, Caps? I don't need to say this, but I'm gonna say I'm not no dick eating ass dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't a fake it till I make it or suck it. You know what I mean? Suck a nigga dry so he can stop doing things for me. You know what I'm saying? So, them niggas is 100. You know what I'm saying? It's not a coincidence that a lot of people are jumping shit. If you see, you know what I mean? A lot of dudes jump because the grass green on the other side. So, I don't really, I wouldn't say I'm RBE. That's just family. Like, I'm rocking with them, and they hold me down as they doing every other artist. You don't hear nobody coming out saying nothing bad about the business or nothing over there. You know what I mean? Oh, these niggas did this. Ain't hear nobody come out and say that about them so far. You know what I mean? So everything is good.
I ain't mad at that shit right.
Rosenburg, okay, so you've had a couple of battles with King of the Dot too. Do you have anything that you might be wanting to do over there with them also? Because you actually had some pretty good battles over there.
Well, yeah, right. I had a good one and a weird one, I'd say. Tycoon Texas, that whole fucking thing was weird. From the daylight doing the slave shit all the way to this, the whole thing was weird. It's different over there. I definitely, I tell you what, the trip and just being in Canada, that part of it, that's all like, that shit is all sweet. That's just icing on the cake, you know what I mean? Just being out there, the people out there nice, the ladies is out, everything out there is just different. They not as ignorant as we is over here, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a nice place to go visit as far as the vacation side. The crowd is weird. You go into a small, like I did one event with him in Mississauga, and that was like a county type city outside of Toronto. And, that crowd was definitely kind of eating up on everything I said. And then I did a big event in Toronto where they were more there just to see certain people. And if you wasn't like one of them people they were there to see, it was like, all right, come on, like, hurry up, spit your 3 rounds, and get the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I definitely had fans in there that when I got off stage, they dapped me up, fuck with you, Rose. But, it's weird out there. So I wouldn't say I would be looking forward to going back out there. Like, I'm cool with any situation that's right. It's a big league. It's a good look anytime you can get on a league. I know we were talking about doing Quest McCody because, he seems to have a lot to talk about when it comes to mentioning my name.
Okay.
So we were talking about Wes McCody thing, and I was definitely down for that, not because I thought it was a good look, just because he fucking irritates me. He irritates me, you know what I mean? And so that's the last time I talked to King of the Dot. That's what we were talking about, me versus Wes McCody, but nothing in stone and nothing that looks like I could put a date or even a, you know what I mean, a time frame on it. I don't know. But, it's cool over there. King of the Dot, I don't have nothing bad to say about that.
Yo, I didn't even know that question was talking about you like that. What's the problem?
He's a fucking weirdo, bro. Like, he's a weirdo. And it's not uncommon. It's a lot of weird-ass dudes in the game. So, but I don't know. I think that we had words on Twitter. I know at one time, actually right after the Suge battle, I had a little fire under my name at the time, and he was trying to jump on a wave and try to get a battle. Actually, with RBE, with me and him, and I kind of fleed him a little bit. I played him a little bit on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like I'm good, and I guess he didn't. He actually feels like he's like one of them legend dudes because he came from like the. You remember they used to put the battles on Comcast on demand. Them weirdo battles and shit. He was doing that shit back then. You know what I mean? So like, I think he wanted me to like appreciate him for that. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's dope. I heard him say some hot shit before. I don't think Wes McCody's corny, but I just thought he wanted like a little too much respect. Like, how dare you say you don't want to battle me? I don't know. Like, I had more followers than him on Twitter too, so I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think he was just mad I clowned him, and he made a video. I forget. Was it one of them blogs?
He made a video.
Yeah, he made a blog. A blog, video blog. My bad. A blog, whatever you want to call this shit. And they asked him about me. I forget what fucking. It was like one of them Hot 16, Jemsky type bloggers that did an interview with him, and he was trying to clown me, just like trying to play me like I was a nobody. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even on no battle rap shit. He was just literally trying to clown me as a person and shit. So that shit kind of got under my skin a little bit. You know what I mean? Harassing me on Twitter a little bit. But, Johnny Alcatraz was doing the same thing. And I went to Jersey in a biased crowd and, like, dogged him. You know what I mean? And I told him, like, I'm not a big shit talker. Like, I don't like eating my words in the sense that I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna 3-0 you, and then I go get trashed and I look like a fool. So I like to do my talking with the bars, you know what I mean, and the battling. And I told Johnny Alcatraz I'm not the dude to irritate. Like Big K, he irritated me. Suge, he irritated me. You know what I'm saying? Jims, I don't know. A lot of people didn't see me battle aboard Jims, and that was one of my best performances all around from like a 3-round battle. I fucking brutalized Jims. You know what I mean? And he was like, he irritated me, you know what I'm saying? And Wes McCody got under my skin, so I definitely will go over there for a little bit of money, just the dogging. Because I was never on the diva money tip. Like, I'm not an expensive battle rapper. I'm not ashamed of saying I don't get 20 stacks to battle. Like, that shit, I get paid well enough to travel to these places. So, you know what I mean? No battle for me or any name or any type of matchup. Like, it's never too big for me or I'm never too big for it. I'm just like, let's get it. If it's appropriate and it makes sense, let's get it. You know, I'm not with the high school shit that these niggas be on, like the diva shit. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, Cass, I think that's one of the big reasons that I never got to a top tier status, because I don't put a character out there and
politics. You don't play the politics and shit.
Yeah, you see a lot like just look at a lot of the top tier dudes, right? Hitman Holler, Sue Surf. A lot of niggas do a lot of diva shit. If you think about it, you feel me? Like it's always some diva shit going on. Yeah, and that's no diss to them. It's just like the fans like something to talk about. I mean, if you're not really giving them a lot to talk about, I ain't trying to fuck with you like that. So, but it is what it is. The game. You take the good with the good and the bad with the bad. I'm just rambling. Bonnie done fucked this shit up. She done called in late. Fuck the shit up.
Yo, my nigga.
I need to know. Oh, go ahead.
Now, go ahead. When I say, what's the approach gonna be for DNA? Like, with a nigga who could freestyle, a nigga who could do all that. Like, how you gonna come at this nigga?
You know what? I think that the thing to do when you battling a cat like DNA is just to be yourself. Like, he's going to do all the extra shit. You just got to let him do the extra shit. You know what I mean? Because it's really nothing, you know, he can freestyle. You say some shit hot, you know he's going to talk about it. The next round, the moment he get a chance, he's going to try to flip it. And, you know, so you just got to let DNA do the extra DNA shit. Everybody don't fuck with DNA like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, DNA... Everybody don't think DNA dope. You know what I mean? I guess that goes to every battle rapper, but there's certain cities I'm sure that DNA go to that they won't be super hype off some of the bullshit he be giving. So, you know, that's another thing you got to wait and see, to how the crowd is going to play into his shenanigans. That's all it is a bunch of extra shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to be myself, and I know a little bit about DNA too, so... And not only that, I think that talking about his mom and shit like that, I think that shit is corny. You know, I think that shit is whack. And any nigga who did that shit or talked about it, you know, the corny angle, you know what I mean? It's low. But, you know, I know a little bit about DNA. We got a little bit of history, not like that a lot of people know about, so it's going to make for good, you know what I mean, for good visual.
Oh,
you know? Yeah, like, and, you know, I'll be ready for him. You know what I mean? I'll be ready for him. Hey, you know what? Believe it or not, when the battle was put out and, you know, they found out we were doing a battle, surprisingly, a lot of people, like, wanted to lose. You know what I mean? When I was just reading the comments, a lot of people was rooting against him. Like, and that was surprising to me. You know what I mean? Because I know he got a big fan base. But there was a lot of people like, fuck this nigga up, Raw, talk that shit to him. So I'm like, all right, if that's how it's going to be, he's going to be in for a long night.
Yeah, because Raw, you got to understand with all the wordplay going around and the everybody doing this, that, and the third and shit, doing more than rapping. It's like, nigga, you like a dying breed.
Yo,
niggas
listen,
like you, Suge, Swave, like y'all like a dying breed right now. That shit seem like.
Yo, Cats, it's so many niggas, and I'm talking about top tier dudes that are scared to battle us, like them dying breed dudes. Like because, like, for example, like, if somebody, like tomorrow, or if you hear Smack say, you know, Rosenburg Raw versus Surf, everybody be like, well, what the fuck? Where did that come from? You feel what I'm saying? And because it just doesn't make sense. And if I battled a dude, like a lot of them dudes wouldn't give me a shot, because if you find yourself into a talk to him type of crowd, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, if we in a crowd that's full of trends and want to hear that "no, I said" type shit, then a lot of them dudes can have their way when they battle me. But if you get into one of them authentic hip hop crowds where it's a lot of niggas who want to hear that real shit and, you know, just not the extra shit, like, I'll beat a lot of dudes in them type crowds. And you never know what type of crowd, the battle rap crowd switch every time you come out. You know what I'm saying? You want, like, Averb, prime example. He looked real good on Rookie vs. Vets. And then K-Shine, it was like, you know, it was a lot different. You feel what I'm saying? Or just from Calico, from Summer Madness 1 to Summer Madness 2. You can never anticipate what type of crowd you're going to get. And a lot of them dudes know they risk losing to me because of that. The type of style I have. I talk to niggas. You know what I mean? And a lot of people aren't comfortable battling them type dudes. And DNA is...
Go ahead.
And DNA is in that situation. He didn't... Like, they were looking for a fill-in to get DNA. He's actually on all these don't flop fucking cards. I don't know if he signed the contract or not, but he's on. He just did the 2-on-2. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's on the Detroit card, but he's got a lot of battles lined up. So this isn't something DNA planned for. You know what I'm saying? So he might be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, he's on the Detroit card. Him and K-Shine battling Quest and Marv, I think, this Saturday.
Marv, right.
Like, he might be in a lot of trouble because that freestyle shit, like, it's cool. Like, that's just what it is. It's cool. And you know, a lot of people, well, he can't freestyle. So what? Like, so what? You know what I'm saying? Especially when, and a lot of people don't know, we doing 1 round 5 minutes. It's not even a 3-round battle. It's a 1 round 5 minute battle. And if he goes first, he's also in trouble because the coin toss means a lot in this battle. You know what I mean? Because if he goes first, he can't rebuttal nothing, and I don't think he's going to prepare that a lot. I think he's going to rely on his freestyle ability.
Yeah, well, I got a question for you, nigga. I got a question for you. You RBE, right? Well, not you RBE, but that's family. What do you do if Smack calls you? Like, yo, I got a battle for you. What do you do?
If who calls me?
If Smack call you. If URL call you, like, yo, we want you back. We want you to take this battle. What do you do?
That's a tough question, and I could get up here and lie to you and be like, fuck Smack, I ain't taking it, RBE all day. But that's just that'd be a bold-faced lie. You know, I tell you what I would definitely do out of respect and the loyalty that I have to RBE is before I told them yes or no, I would call ARP and me and him would have a discussion about it, and not for permission or for, you know, like I said, for permission, but that's something that before I said yes or no to, I'd have to talk to him because, again, he's a friend of mine, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's not like a business partner of mine. We actually, he's a homie, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want him to feel disrespected in no way, and if he felt disrespected in any way, I wouldn't do it, you know what I mean? Because I know that he's going to keep looking out for me and keep making sure I'm on my toes. I'm getting good looks, and if my name dying down, all right, let me get Raw out here and get him a plate, get him somebody, get the opportunity to get a body bag or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? He's going to make sure I'm good. Smack's not, you know what I mean? Smack's not going to make sure I'm good. Just because Smack called me in January doesn't mean he's going to call me in February. You know what I mean? And that's something a lot of people don't understand. I battled with that man for 6 battles. I got 6 URL battles. Not 2, not 1, not 3. I have 6. And so that's a lot of business. That's a lot of business. You do business with somebody 6 times, you have a relationship with them. And, you know.
You have a rapport.
Exactly. I could give an informed opinion about them and how they do business. And, you know, you could take my word to the bank because it's facts that I've done business with these people a lot. So, I don't know, Cass. It'd be tough. It'd have to be the right situation because it's not like we're on good terms. It would only be business. It would be no extra. It'd be strictly business, and you know. Yeah. So I don't know. I definitely talked to my homie about it. Yeah, he thought about it.
Okay. Yo, I saw an interview with you a while back, and I thought it was some dope shit. It was with you and Goods, and Thumb was like, you know, he tried to get you down with GMB early on in your career, and you respectfully declined this shit. I thought that was dope, because it could have been an easy move to get that look, but you wanted to do it on your own, man. That's commendable. A lot of dudes wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? I think that was hell.
You know, I appreciate that, man, and that does mean a lot, because that's my way of thinking, and I respect Goods, and I told Goods, you know, how much I respect him. And, you know, that GMB look, that stamp at that time, around when I was getting the JCB Magic battles, that would have been a good stamp to just jump on the GMB waves. You know what I mean? It would have looked good. Oh, Good's fucking with this nigga Raw. Would have gained some extra fans from it, but I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on, you know, doing it, you know, my way and not looking for handouts or, you know, looking to get a buzz off the next man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just how I thought about it when he came at me with it, and that's why, you know, I gave him the answer I did. But, yeah, you know, real recognize real, man. You know, a lot of dudes, you know, tell me, I bet you Dot Mob, I bet you nobody said no to Dot Mob. You know what I mean? And a lot of these dudes is just jumping on the wave. That's the game, though.
Yeah, and you don't seem like, I mean, it doesn't seem like tears when it comes to you. Like, you got to battle. Like you said, you're not jumping on a wave to go battle this person because they're hot right now. You just, I mean, to me, it just seems like your record, you for the love of battle rap, that's why you do it. Like you said, I'm not this, you know, got to get a whole bunch of money type cat to where you're battling for the money. You're more so battling, it seems like, people that intrigue you and that are going to, at some point, well, whether they aggravate you or whether you just feel like they deserve that shot with Rosenburg Raw.
Right, I just like competing. You know, I just like competing, and, you know I can beat any battle rapper in the world on any given night. I'm a wild card, and, you know, a lot of people, you know, would agree, a lot of people wouldn't, but if you know follow battle rap, and you don't consider Rosenburg Raw a vet, then you don't watch enough battle rap. You know, and as a vet, you know, I feel as though, you know, you have to give dudes that don't have big names fights. And like when I battled Jay, I had no business taking that battle. Like, he did nothing to earn it. You know what I mean? Not to say I'm a big name or somebody you should have to go through, you know, hell and back to battle. But me and Jay are in two different classes. You know what I mean? But I gave him that battle because I'm a competitor, and win or lose, I'm still Rosenburg Raw. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So that's how I approach things. It is what it is.
Hey, yo, Raw,
and
I want to ask you, man.
But I was just saying, I wish a lot more niggas was like that. Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'll battle him. You know what I mean? That's, you know, that's a diva shit.
Hey, Raw, matter of fact, I have two questions as you say that shit. Number one, would you take a battle with a winner takes all? And number two, what the fuck is up with you and OTBVA, my nigga?
All right, well, a winner-take-all battle, it depends, like, because I know niggas be having hidden agendas, and it depends on who's judging, man. I don't know. I would if the situation was right. Like, I'm not in for a gas fest. Like, I'm cool. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I said, I don't want a lot of money, but I do have a rate. It's respectable. It's not cheap. It's not expensive. But it's something that I deserve. So, you know, I do feel a sense of entitlement to a certain amount of money, no matter what the situation is. But like I said, I would be down for it, I guess, if the situation was right and the money was like for me to do a winner-take-all battle, I would want the money to be double of what I would have been paid. You know what I mean? So it's something to actually really work for, because if I'm battling for what I already get paid, it's like there's no motivation in that. You know what I mean? You double that shit or what I'm getting paid on the regular, it's like, oh, I can eat twice now. So, you know, it depends on the situation. Now, OTBVA, I don't know. You know, sometimes I get a laugh out of it. Most of the time I get a laugh out of it. Sometimes it's annoying, you know what I mean? I'm human, so sometimes I might sign on Twitter and I might be in a shitty mood when I sign on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Or I might be going through some personal shit at home when I sign on Twitter, and, you know, I get on Twitter and he's doing the goofy shit that he's doing. So, you know, I'm not always in a joking mood, but most of the time I can laugh about it. I don't know who it is. I don't know why they're upset with Frozy. I don't know what I did or what I said to him. But, you know, in a way, you got to, my brother told me one time, because at first when he do it, I used to cuss him out like, yo, bro, when I find out who you are, I'm going to fuck you up. I used to tell him shit like that. And, you know, I was talking to my brother one day, man, and, you know, to be real with you, he's a bootlegger, so he has a lot of fans. And, you know, he keeps some attention on me. He keeps my name relevant. Every time it's a big event, he's always talking about, oh, I'm with Rosenburg Raw, and he brought his mic away to Summer Madness and all this goofy shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, it's free publicity in a type of way. But I don't know what's up with him or why he does it, or she, whoever the fuck it is. I would love to know who it was.
Yo, I bet you would, nigga.
Yeah, I definitely would love to know who it was, man. I'd probably pay
him sometimes. I'd be like, God damn, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? Like,
you know what though? You know what's funny? Anytime I hit OT, and this is no bullshit. Anytime I hit, like, if it's a big event, or if it's a card where say, and I'm about to tell myself and admit to something that I'm not proud of, well, fuck it. Sometimes when it's like a big card where there's only like maybe a battle that I want to see and I don't care about any other battles, I'm not swiping my card and paying for that pay-per-view. You know what I mean? If there's a bootleg out there, I'm probably going to watch it. I'm guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I hit OTBVA for a link in the DM, he always held me down. You know what I mean? Like, so, I in a way, I think he fucks with me. I just think he likes fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? But anytime I hit him up like, yo, what's up? You got a link to such and such, any event, yo, he, right 5 minutes later, I got the link in my inbox. So, shout out to OTBVA for fucking with me.
That's dope. That's dope. Yo, I ain't mad. That shit right there, yo. That should be crazy.
Somebody wailing on Raw. Yo, son, that should be bad funny.
No, but sometimes it's funny. You know, sometimes it's funny. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's not like I said. Sometimes I don't be in the mood for that shit, though, just to be honest.
Nah, yo, I feel you, though.
What?
That's real right there. I'm not in the mood for that bullshit right there.
Yo, bro. But, I had a mixtape that came out like a month ago. It's on audio Mac.
I was going to ask you about the county certified.
It was a local person. Let me tell you something, Kat. Right where I'm from, right? So out in PA, like, and this is including Philly, and Philly niggas might get mad, PA niggas might get mad when I say this. I'm not gonna say it's not a lot of talent out here, because that's not true. But like, you know, we don't have a lot of stars. Like, it's like, just think about PA battle rap, right? It's me, Bill Collector, Real Deal, Rome, and then really whoever else you want, Tech-9, and whoever else you want, E-Ness, and whoever else you want to throw in the pot. You know what I mean? That's not counting the newcomers or the up-and-comer dudes. So, like, me and Bill, for example, we from Norristown. We not from Philadelphia. We from a city outside of Philadelphia that's smaller, 50,000, 60,000 population, Montgomery County, whatever you want to call it. We're the stars out here. There's no big-time rappers out here. Like, even though we're battle rappers, like, we're the stars from southeastern Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? So when I put that mixtape out, it wasn't on no, like, Rosenburg Raw debut mixtape. It was, like, for the hood, you know what I mean, where I'm from. So I didn't get to push it out there like that. But I did it for local. Like, I was printing out CDs. I put it on Audio Mac, which was a downloadable site, but I was printing out CDs, hitting barbershops up, and you know, really pressing hard. But I got some good content on that, and I make good music. You feel what I'm saying? I make good music, so I definitely wanted to use this time to definitely shout that out before y'all got off the phone with me, man, because you know, I think a lot of people will fuck with the mixtape. I think a lot of people, I got a lot of Styles P feel to it. A lot of people, Beanie Siegel, it's all on there. You know what I mean? That's all I'm for. I know a lot of niggas know I'm unorthodox, and I be hearing a lot of people say I can't picture Raw rapping on beat. You know what I'm saying? So I got a whole mixtape that's out. You can check that shit out and really see what I'm working with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you know, we play the mixtape songs up here. We got the mixtape out, so we're gonna use some of your shit from your CD to use up here to promote and shit, all right?
My nigga, I appreciate that.
Definitely, so we get the fans to hear what the hell's going on with you and this music you got going on. I mean, so is that the next step for you?
You know what's crazy? I got when I put the mixtape out, it was big out here as far as like controversy, like, you know, it stirred up some controversy. You know what I mean? I got into a couple, but it was boiling out here, and you know, this dude named Fourth Quarter hit me up, and he runs Sky's the Limit Records, which was distributed through Warner Brothers. So, you know, they were getting distribution money from Warner Brothers, and they were putting out independent projects. You know, Warner Brothers wasn't like the label. You understand? They were just feeding them money for projects, as far as like a budget. You know what I'm saying? And I got into a little situation with him. So I got a mixtape coming out. I don't have a date for it, but it's called Rapping Ain't For Everybody, and it's basically going to have a couple remixes from the County Certified mixtape, which was the first one. Some features. I got a couple niggas. I got Suge. I'm trying to get on there. Styles P. You see a bunch of battle rappers getting songs with him, so you know I gotta go fuck with him. But you know I have no features like that on the County Certified. It's all Rosenburg Raw. So Rapping Ain't For Everybody is gonna have a bunch of features on it, and then I'm dropping something big for County Certified too. It's gonna be a lot of big names on there, and it's gonna be crazy, man. I'm gonna have a lot of big videos. Like, a lot of people are going to see the music side. I got a couple of videos that's going to be going up on World Star. So a lot of niggas are going to see what my music is about. You know what I mean? 'Cause I got a little team behind me that's definitely... I'm in a little situation right now. Niggas is fucking with me.
Question, did battle rap jump that off, or was that like something you was already doing?
No, absolutely. Like, battle rapping is what made, like, Rosenburg Raw is nobody without the battle rapper, you know what I mean? So I'm just regular Raw from Norristown or Montgomery County. Battle rap is what made me money, you know what I mean? What got me a following, got me a fan base, got me Twitter followers, whatever. You know what I mean? Everything I got from battle rappers. So, you know, it's definitely because of battle rap why these niggas fuck with me and, you know, looked at my mixtape and wanted to see what the controversy was about. You know what I mean? The views is there. You know, everybody know the numbers is there when you look at it. If you don't see, if you're not familiar with battle rap, right, and you're not into the battle rap culture, and you just type in Rosenburg Raw on some A&R shit, and you know, you look at the view count, you're not. I mean, everybody knows I've been on URL, so it's expected that I got a nice amount of views. But for somebody who's not into the battle rap culture, they're like, oh shit, this nigga Rosenburg Raw popping. You know what I mean? Wouldn't even know that I'm not even top tier in this sport. You feel what I'm saying? I'm definitely a respectable name, but for somebody on the outside looking in who doesn't know anything about battle rap, a Smack URL or a Grind Time or a KOTD, you know, you just look at the view count and you be like, damn, this nigga popping. I want to fuck with him. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's definitely because of battle rap.
Yo, that's real right there. I never really thought about that. So when niggas don't really fuck with battle rap,
like a nigga, real shit, because a nigga who fuck with battle rap and see the views, it's expected. Of course, Raw got 400,000 views on a battle. He was on Smack. He battled GC. You know what I mean? It's a big battle. You feel me? It makes sense. So it's not, that doesn't stand out. But if you don't know what a Smack URL was, and you were just somebody who was into looking for local talent, and you came across a cat with the views attached to his name like that, it looks like dollar signs. You know what I mean? It looks like dollar signs. And I am dollar signs. Why would I think I'm not? You know what I mean? And, you know, I think my music proves that. You know what I'm saying? So be aware that I got a lot of local references on certain songs. So I might be talking about blocks and neighborhoods y'all don't never fucking heard of. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it still got the hip-hop feel for it. I still got songs on there, and you still get to, you know, see what I'm working with. And I am a lyricist. A lot of people don't think I'm lyrical, man. Like, a lot of people think I'm dumbed down.
My fault. Go ahead. I'm going to cut you off. I'm about to say, is that some gritty shit? Is your CD mad gritty?
Absolutely. You get that same. I actually had a legit DJ mix it up for me. His name's DJ23. He's from out of Atlanta. He hosted it for me. He chopped it up for me. It's professionally cut. I got actually some battle rap oriented, like on two of the songs. He kind of incorporates like a 4 or 5 bar scheme from the Big K battle, and you know, it comes on before the beat drops and shit. It's dope, man. It's dope. It's not a long mixtape. I got 11 tracks on that total, which including the outro, so it's really only 10 tracks. It wouldn't take long to get all the way through. I mean, the songs aren't 5-6 minutes. I ain't ODing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you definitely can run through that shit pretty quick. It's on County Certified. It's on Audio Mac. You can just Google it, Rosenburg Raw County Certified. It'll take you right to it.
Yeah, I'm going to listen to that shit as soon as the show's over. I'm listen to that shit. I like that gritty shit.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to get him on the next mixtape battle.
Early.
Oh, that's good.
I definitely I got it on a couple. I got the link on a couple of my battle videos and shit, trying to get it out there. But I really didn't push my mixtape into the battle rap world like that. It's because the motherfuckers don't appreciate shit, dog.
You know what, man? I'll fuck with you, bro. I'm gonna put that shit on my next blog, man. We gotta see we need you around, my nigga. Put that shit in the next blog. I'm put your
matter of fact, and I appreciate that, cause that's why I fucks with you. As a matter of fact, I dropped a ARP dropped a music video from my mixtape on the RBE YouTube channel. It was called How Many, featuring my man 7 Weapons. We did a video for that shit, and he dropped it on the RBE channel. It was a full music video of a song from my mixtape. You know what I mean? So that shit's up there if you want to go check that music video out. That song is on How Many is on the mixtape. So yeah, like I said, it's a lot of shit out there. Motherfuckers be sleeping, man. And I appreciate that, man. You put that in that blog for me. I definitely would appreciate that.
I'm put that shit in tomorrow's blog. I got you, homie.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Make sure you get me back on after I get these couple big battles so we can talk about how I dog these niggas.
Yeah, definitely, nigga. Definitely. If your kid bros know them niggas, say what's up, yo.
I got you, bro, man. Y'all stay up, man.
Early, man. You too, man. Be safe out there, you heard.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.